Today we are finishing the bench and we're making the first 4 concrete weights. Starting out with the bench, we're making the bar stoppers. I'm measuring out the lengths and the widths of the 2 poles. And with that we're gonna cut them up into 4 pieces. One was a bit too long, so I had to measure it up again. And then quickly cutting it on the place. Then measuring out the lengths of the back plates. And cutting the 2 pieces from 1 plank. They're about 60 centimeters long, so I'm measuring it and then cutting again. I chose the dumbest place to cut the plank and then shut back, but we're fine. Then I measured out the second plank, which is almost the same length. And cut that one too. Also not the best way to cut it, but I know. Then screwing down the 4 blocks, 2 on each panel. And then this is how it's going to look. And the other side too. Drilling all the holes. And then screwing them down. And those will be the bar stoppers. Then screwing them down on the 2 poles. First drilling all the holes, putting in the screws and screwing it down. And we do the same for the second pole. Then drilling a few holes in the 2 poles for mounting them to the bench. And screwing them down. Then I added another little back plate. Marking the line and then cutting it off. And it fits nicely, and now screwing it down. And then the whole bench is screwed together. and the bar holders surely do their job. And then moving on to making the concrete weights. I'm making 4 weights, 2 fairly big ones, which I hope to be around 20 kilo, and 2 a little bit smaller, around 10 kilo. Here I'm cutting the plastic strip into 2 equal pieces. Then I use some tape to make the pieces perfectly round. Those will be the 20 kilos. And now moving on to making the 10 kilos. First measuring out the size of the 2 plastic strips and then cutting them down. Then taping the 2 little pieces together to make a perfectly round circle. Both are done, so now we have 4 pieces, 2 large and 2 small. Then I use this old piece of pipe to make the center holes in the weights, so I'm cutting them into 4 pieces. And then I make sure the molds are perfectly straight. And then it's mixing time. We're making the first cup of cement. Here I'm using petrol to prevent the cement from sticking to the wooden plates. And then we can begin filling the first mold. In the meantime, my brother is preparing the second mold and the third mold. And that's the first one done. I'm putting on 2 planks to prevent the cement from leaking out. Then we're making the second cup of cement. And then filling up the second mold. And putting the 2 planks back. I started on the third mold, but I did not have enough, so here I'm making the last tub of cement. and then filling the third mold. And then filling up the last mold and finally putting on the 2 planks. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week in the last part of the home gym bench build.